Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're going to cut through some of the complexity in high-end AV distribution.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
There is. Our mission is to break down the Blustream HEX100CS-RX HDBaseT extender receiver. It's a device that promises to handle, high-quality video, power, and control all over a single CX cable.
It's a great piece of kit for installers, and the spec sheet is really revealing.
How so?
It's all about its advanced HDBaseT tech, but the thing that tells you the most, the real story, is the distance rating.
Oh, that dual rating. I found that fascinating. You can push 1080p video a full 100 meters, but the second you jump to full bandwidth 4K, that distance, it drops to 70 meters.
Right, and that difference tells you everything.
That's it telling us. What's the story there?
It tells you that 4K at 60 hertz with 4.4.4 color, which is what you need for perfect video and HDR, is completely maxing out the HDMI 2.0 pipe. That's an 18 gigabit per second signal.
That's a huge amount of data.
It's an intense data load, and the physical limits of a simple CAT cable start biting back immediately.
So how does this Blustream unit manage it? How does it push that full 18 Gbps signal with the HDCP 2.2 security across 70 meters? It feels like trying to fit too much water through a hose.
That's a perfect analogy, and the answer is where the real deep dive insight is. Advanced color space conversion, or CSC.
CSC.
Okay. Your standard HD-based T-Link just doesn't have the native bandwidth for 18 Gbps over that kind of distance. So CSC, you can think of it as a very intelligent light compression.
So it's not degrading the picture?
No, not in any way you can see. It just slightly repackages the data so you can send that super high demand signal down a wire where it, otherwise just wouldn't fit. It's a major engineering achievement.
Okay, so that solves the video problem. But a true multi-tool cable needs to handle the rest of the job too. After the video, you have control and power.
Absolutely, and this is where you get immense flexibility. First, you've got bidirectional pacing.
Power over cable.
Power over cable. It completely eliminates the need for a separate power outlet near the receiver or the display. That is a huge convenience on a job site.
It's a lifesaver. And for controlling the devices, I see both IR and RS-232 pass through. For the average user, what's really the difference there?
Well, IR is your standard remote control signal, line of sight. Great for simple stuff. But RS-232 is for much deeper two-way system integration. Think commercial displays, automation systems, that kind of thing. And having both be bidirectional means you can control the source from the display end or vice versa. Total command.
Speaking of complexity, let's talk audio. They didn't just support basic sound. They list every high-end format. Dolby True HD, DTS HD Master Audio Atmos, DTS:X.
But what's most valuable here is the flexibility. It's the breakout. This unit has concurrent HDMI audio breakout, meaning while the main signal is going to your display, you can simultaneously pull that audio out to separate analog LR and coaxial digital outputs. That's vital if you're trying to integrate a modern video source into, say, an older sound system.
Now, in any complex AV system, the moment you have long cables and multiple devices, you hit those infamous HDMI handshake issues.
The headaches.
The flashing screens, yeah.
What's in here to prevent that? To ensure stability?
Stability is everything. And it relies on two key features. First is advanced ED management, which basically stabilizes the conversation between the source and the screen.
And the second?
And second, and I'd say most critically, is HDMI reclocking.
This is the feature everyone overlooks, isn't it? Why is reclocking so crucial?
Because long cable runs introduce tiny signal timing errors. We call it jitter. And that just scrambles high-speed digital data. Reclocking means the receiver literally cleans up and rebuilds a perfectly timed, pristine signal right before it hits the display. It's the ultimate defense against those distance-related failures that plague installers.
That is a solid insight. Okay, to wrap up the overview, it's a robust unit, very low power use at 5.6 watts, includes a mounting kit, and you get a strong 5-year warranty. Right. And if we connect this all back, the entire design is about solving that 18 Gbps problem. The dual distance rating is the warning sign, the CSC is the clever video fix, and the reclocking is your signal stability solution.
So if you're planning a big install, knowing that difference between 100 meters and 70 meters tells you exactly when that advanced tech kicks in. And this raises an important final thought for you to consider. How often do you think installers overlook the need for something like reclocking, assuming a cable run is good enough, only to face weird stability issues months later? It's a reminder that stability is about signal timing, not just signal presence, something for you to keep in mind.